Welcome back, everybody. So, Thursdays, let's do some Atomfall. I have had a quick run around to see how things work. Very basics. We'll learn the rest as we're playing it. We'll go for a new game. Survivor mode.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
I'm going to adjust my settings a little bit, guys. Not the stuff that you see, but stuff that I see in the background. Be right with you guys. Sorry about this. There we go.
You don't know. Lying here in a sealed bunker inside the quarantine zone, and you don't know. Damn it, listen. I'll help you. Explain what I can. But I need your help in return, all right? You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card. Or you'll never get in. There are people, God, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please. Well, then I could hardly stop you, could I? But ask yourself, if that is the sort of person you are. Please, a bandage. Please help me. Very well. I'm hardly in a position to negotiate. What matters most is that the truth gets out. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. You better get out of here before my condition gets any worse. Just go. Go, damn you! The interchange holds the truth. You must not forget. It's important.
Very British adventure.
What the devil are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's not safe. What the devil are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's not safe.
Let's see if we can save him. I'm feeling kind.
What the devil are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's not safe. Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now. Remember, if you manage to get out of here, the truth has got to get out with you. It's vital. Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
So this is set in Britain.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
Hi, Restless.
I'm between you and the exit. You tagged me, but I tagged your bloody sight worse. Show your face. Let's get it over with, eh? Come out. Tea's getting cold. Oh, come on. You what? Off with you, or you'll regret it. Like that, is it?
It happens to the best of us. Sometimes I play other games in DayZ, but this only came out 2 hours ago. We had a few issues getting it working. But we're here now. The hits sound awesome. They do, don't they? Wait till you get outside. Wait till you see this. This is just amazing. I've only got fire assist, really.
Oberon must
Now, I know I can get a shotgun or a rifle out of that house, so we're going to do it. And that's about as far as I've got, apart from killing some people. And then I've started again. I just wanted to make sure it worked. So we're going to go back there and try and get the stuff. And then we'll go and see him afterwards. There's no, the story is all self-driven. You have to find where you're going.
Hey up, stranger. Not seen you around this stretch before. How do? Where did you come from then? Say, you do look a little the worse for wear. You've got luck on your side not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside. You what? Boffins all died when their atom plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now. And you'll want to give them all a wide berth. You poor bugger. You can't remember naught, can you? Steady now, friend. Place across the water went funny. And it's all gone to cock and a hat since. I don't know out more than that. And unless you change your tone, that's the last you'll learn from me. It's all right. No harm done. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers.
Amazing, isn't it?
This place been off for years. There've been strange happenings.
Yes, so it's based upon the truth.
Trust.
So
No
there's...
civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about.
I'll get through
And a
this
few
and I'll explain.
survivors, like myself.
So in the 1960s, there was a nuclear accident in the UK, for real. And there's a link in the description to it for this video. And this game is based upon an alternative storyline based around that accident. So it's like the British Fallout mixed with the British Stalker, maybe? Ish.
Well, there's a bunch who call themselves outlaws. But if you're expecting Robin Hood and his merry men, you're gonna be properly disappointed. Right shower of ne'er-do-wells and bullies. Keep well away from them, if you want my advice. And there's other things too. Nasty things. I've seen them, and I'm sure we've got the boffins to thank for it. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong. Listen, I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Now personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out of the village for, the buggers. Aye? Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Wyndham's not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. running the place like prison camp, calling themselves protocol. I can point you to it, but I've no desire to return. You ask me, those that stayed might have done better out here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger. So long. Watch yourself around here, aye?
So really, we just have to go about it our own way and work out what we're going to do. Obviously, it looks glorious in 4K. And that's what we've opened up of the map so far. Ish. We came out of the bunker here. We're here. Written by the same team that did Sniper Elite. Ammo's really hard to come by. So you have to think about like stealth approaches and putting traps down and crafting stuff. And a little bit of survival, eating and drinking. But I love the fact we've got a AAA game set in Great Britain. There's nasty things in the water. Obviously single player. Okay. They never allowed you to swim, so they put monsters in the water that will eat you. We'll come back to things like that when we've got a bit more in the way of ammo. I'm not sure what we've got at the moment, what we've got. Like, very low, whatever we've got. Somebody like me that loves exploring.
Is someone there? Bollocks! Hey! Christ on a bike! Take this! You'll die here.
Out of ammo.
Bloody right.
Got to reload. You've had it. Yeah, they've had it now. Bugger. That's one.
Well, that didn't go according to plan, did it?
Don't go ask. Eh?
I'm not ready to take them on in a fight with like 2 rounds of ammo. They're over there.
Let's be sensible, eh? Nobody wants trouble. What the devil was that? Gone! Must have spooked them!
So quiet.
What made that noise? Steady now. Let's have no bloodshed.
Okay, no problem, Restless. I always value lurkers. It's amazing. I love this. I don't often play single player games. I love exploring though, so we've got a bit more ammo, I think. That village is dangerous. I'm not ready for that yet. If any games taught me anything, caves aren't somewhere to go. Not where you're poorly armed. Tripwire.
We should attack the wall. They can't keep us too close like that.
Right, there's a way up the mountain, wasn't there? Up there. Let's go up there to start with. See if that bodes better for us. Borson. Might be. Snowplow on it. Six rounds of shotgun. That's massive. You going for a piss in the river? Dirty mongrel. Hi, Savvy. Knife on the window, was there? Thank you. Like being at home. So this is more Dylan land than Goblin.
Steady now. We'll have no strife.
Ugh. I didn't want bloody that. There we go.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble. You'll die here. Oh! Ah!
Well, he was mistaken there, wasn't he? Another way into the slate mines, okay. Believe. Right, let's have a look at this journal, I suppose, if we can find it. I need to get to Slatendale, don't I? Come back here when I've got the means of dealing with it. Is that giving me... Okay, so if I place a stamp, that should show up on the compass, shouldn't it? 3 tracked items. So that way. Okay. You've got to find a way past the guards. See if Matey Boy wants to give us any more help. We haven't searched the back of this house. No. It's Irish. Been there. Goes up to there. been there. We know there's a tripwire here. There it is.
Nice and easy. Don't you go asking for trouble or you'll get it. Ah, some bugger playing with me. Don't you go asking. Just calm down.
Who's there?
Hey, my.
That
That was a close one, chum.
That's right. Get. Take this.
Ugh. I'm learning. Please. scroll.
Steady now. Let's have no strife.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the Penal Charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the Quarantine Protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on. A few. The ones who'd hung on until we turned up. Lucky for them that we did. It's good having civvies around. Reminds you what you're fighting for, eh? That'd be the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders. Here we go. Off with you, or else. Hey, what was that then? Good move. Keep walking. That's far enough. Go back.
You, cheeky. Gang, don't know the password, do you?
Huh?
Call it
I'm going to let them kill me and then do that again. That's because I tried to go inside their guard hut, isn't it? So that triggered it. Okay. Don't go inside guard huts. That's fair. I can live with that.
Sarge, look, visitor.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the Quarantine Protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Keep your nose clean. Strangers we let in. Captain's orders. Citizens of Wyndham. Volunteers are required for work details. Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do you?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
Vulnerable? The bloody cheek of you! Ah, at least the outlaws have the common decency to rob us blind and not tell us it's for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You'd never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Aye, I suppose so.
You suppose so? Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better. Now gather your tat and get out. Watch your step.
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off limits. If you need to approach the woods for foraging, request an escort at the village hall.
UD 109.
Are told, right? Swine.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are in essence.
Ah, the village church.
I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" That bloody peacock says, "Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something... Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave, please. I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please. So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle. Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself, and for my congregation. Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it.
Bloody Vickers.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name.
Guilty.
And neither did the vicar. He's a
Guilty.
good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail. We had naught to do with it. I always liked Maisie. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours. Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the hotel to get a better look. Okay. Might need a church brandy.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go. I trust you will do what is right. I trust you will do what is right.
You don't know me.
Forget it. For now.
Something in the cellar then. Something not nice.
Ah, it's you. Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, hmm? I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place. Farewell, and God bless you.
I do not trust that vicar. Dearly beloved,
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
how can we turn this weapon off? Is
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good...
can we like holster weapon?
reason to leave the village?
Citizens, it has come to my attention again.
This blasted place.
I just want to buy something for once.
We unequip, unassign. No.
I don't know why I bother.
Yeah, they've done that lot. Something near the hotel that she was viewing, wasn't it?
Well, well, a new face. Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure.
Nice
New
jumper,
faces
mate.
often mean trouble.
Jersey heavy
Yet,
ball.
they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from?
Canaris.
If you've wandered out there and survived, then you're doing better than most. But I'm sure there's more to you than that, eh? In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village, for now at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here, is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it, post-haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know?
Just need to adjust my settings a second on the screen. I'm getting messages come through. So I might need to check what they're saying. Or not. Give me a second, guys. Should be better now. Keep getting Discord notifications when I thought I turned it off.
You misunderstand me. I desire a way out, not to dig deeper. And as for the interchange, that is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot. Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear?
No.
And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways. I'm glad to hear it. The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious. Yes, what is it?
Ooh. 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 Do I help the military? Aha. Choices. Well done, Rebellion.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for work details on scaffolding. Work out to help out.
We have signposts like this where I grew up. In the real world, it's amazing. Oh, a cup of tea.
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't. My, well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something.
Got cake. Cornish pasty. Oh. I've got 14 rounds shotgun, 3 rifle, 5 pistol. I wonder if she'll buy one of my shotguns. Okay, and then if you get the balance right here,
Not worth much to me.
Okay, that makes sense.
I know.
That's what I want to shoot.
Once and for all. Not sure about you.
Archdruid. Every tap village, every house has been locked up, hasn't it?
Watch your step.
SMG.
I saw that. I know you're there. Something there. Watch your heads, lads.
I don't know what I did wrong. Piece of paper. Stole it, didn't I? Yeah. Never learn. Silly goblin.
Around here. Not sure about you.
I do want to go up there, don't I?
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Not sure I like the look of you.
is dangerous. Be cautious.
Wasn't she overlooking this place? Need to find another way there. Bloody game stopping me exploring. .58 pattern sleeping bags in Denison patterns. Awesome. The Compass Manor. I'm sure I have to investigate. Oh, Merview Hotel. Okay. It is. Ruined Cottage. Okay, so back to Merview Hotel then. You take. Thought I picked up a pistol. I did. Where were we? Going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the hotel to get a bundle. The note was found had bloody on the report. Spotted some foul play. Going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the church, by the hotel. But is that one there that's out of bounds? I think.
Watch your step.
I need to get in there and search it. We're going to have to search for these rat things, aren't we? Oh, we're going to go and question the vicar. The gnome. Got to take a photo of that.
Behave yourself, Civvy.
Little does he know. Right then, where next? Back up to the church because we need to talk to the vicar about what was being tracked. Hi, monkey.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Well, the vicar talked to me now. I've got more information.
Ah, it's you. You did? I see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me. I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well, in case they waver. There is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption. This is a village matter. I can provide assistance to an outsider such as yourself, but that does not mean I can trust you. Farewell, and God bless you. I trust you will do what is right.
Yeah. I do not trust you, Mr. Vicar. We need to find the rat-infested cellar.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Top of the hill in the village. So up here, maybe?
Citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Ooh, the pub. We can get a pint. Oh, cup of tea.
I'll finish my book today, I think. Start it.
A new customer. How do? Not often we see new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now? Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't. Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? Well, I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with. I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Scathamore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though. Out in Scathamore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see them. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty around here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right? Who knows what them boffins were up to? But I don't think that atom plant going pop was part of the plan, do you? Or at least they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness, and by all rights, none of us should be standing here. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
You got whiskey. What might he want? I've already got another
Pleasure doing
shotgun.
business with you, my friend. All sorts comes through here, so don't be shy about coming back. Might have something new for you. Let me ask you something. The soldiers, protocol as they go by. What do you make of them? Blimey, you don't mince your words, do you? Not that you'd find many who disagree around here, though. Look, I'm willing to trust you've your heart in the right place, and I need help with something. Soldiers have got their eyes on me, but they'll give you the benefit of the doubt, for the moment at least. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Scathamore for us. Oh, don't worry yourself. The messages aren't incriminating her out, if that's what's worrying you. They're just, you know, important to me. There's something in it for you and all. Not asking you to do out for nout. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Scathamore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Scathamore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. See you around.
How do I get to Scathamore? Ah, that way. Don't have much space in my inventory, do I? If I move that one to there, can I put them on there? No. Do some crafting, I expect. No, we need more cloth. Okay, off to delivering messages. Sorry, collecting messages then.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan
Is that a
practices
moggy?
of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach
Oh.
of this regulation is punishable by death.
Growing up in the real world, that's the car my parents had. Now we can craft. Oh, need alcohol now. Or water. Okay.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
come back there when we need that stuff.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slattern Dale. Avoid Slattern Dale until the area is once again declared safe.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
There first, then there probably, then back to there, and then home. If we can survive.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. If you approach any military areas in the area, you will be presumed to have hostile intent, and you will be fired upon.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Game.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I? Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads. Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If you plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't. Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commander's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Ammunition for pistols is yeah.
Nah, I've got plenty of those already. That's everything, yeah? Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime. See you around, chum.
Where's his note? Okay, so I must have it already then. So there next. So if we go down that road. Go round the corner, then stay on this road to the next junction and then work out the direction we're going. Straight ahead.
This land looks safe. This land is not safe. You should be cautious in this land. This land may kill you.
Army patrol, massive patrol. Is it a 6-man? So, yes, 50s or 60s. So it would have been a 6-man patrol, wouldn't be an 8 at that point. There's a robot. Need to go off this way. So still carry round. I've got to stay away from that guardhouse, haven't I? Let's save. Don't worry, at some point we'll do a playthrough where we will kill everybody.
Don't be a fool and stand down. Hey, got a grave dug, ready. Gideon comes back.
So we need to get over to there without meeting any patrols. Or that robot. that house up there. Somewhere in here. Ooh. Like that, is it, guys?
Hello? Someone there? Who the hell are you? No sort of moves or I'll shoot you dead. Who told you I was here? Who sent you? Alf sent you, did he? Well, if he vouches for you, that'll have to do. I'm guessing he wants his message, eh? Right, here's the message. Get that to him as soon as you can. You're not from round here at all, are you? This must be very strange to you. I won't ask where you came from, but I do want to know what you'd intend. Do you know? Most folk round here like to live in ignorance. So you one up on them. Maybe we've got a bit of common ground between us after all. Look, we got off on the wrong foot. Half the strangers out there would kill you for your shoes as soon as look at you. So I have to be careful. My name's Nora. Used to live in the village. But put that army captain's nose out of joint by answering back. Now I try to help the villagers out from here. I can trade if you have out worth selling. Aye. I know something about that. Been poking round here long enough, haven't I? There's a big old bunker called the Interchange that those boffins built. The soldiers get proper excited about that one. I know there's a door in the army camp to the south of here. I also know they'll kill you before you get within spitting distance of it, any road. I heard it's locked up tight as a bank vault. You'll never get in. Believe you me, I'd give me eye teeth to know what was going on in there, but it might as well be on moon. Oh, heck. You're trouble, aren't you? You find out useful or interesting. You remember me and Wyndham, all right? Folk around here have it bloody hard. And if it's anything good to come out of that place, you think of them. Watch your back out there.
Hell of a game. Love the fact that you have to find all the clues yourself and find the routes to take. So now we need to go to there. is that sort of this direction. Okay. Obviously staying clear of patrols, because up here they don't like us. Easter egg time.
Steady now. Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble. Hey? What was that?
How much longer before we move hands away from... Steady now. Let's have no strife. Don't do anything stupid, friend.
Some bugger playing hide and seek with me.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble. What was that?
Don't you go asking for trouble. No need for violence, eh? Let's just be quiet.
Let's just take a minute. Cool down.
What was that?
There's no need for violence. Come out where I can see you.
Nothing. Don't know what I expected.
Something feels off.
Lost them. They've set it up. Probably nothing, but better have a look.
Trying to find a contact. Don't care about the message, let's get the fuck out of here before we read it. We need to get back to there. Fucking crows. RAF camp.
Oi, what made that noise?
Ah, as long as we don't hit any patrols on the way home, we should be okay. Helicopter. The Westland? Or Wessex? Wessex. Yeah. Made by Yeovil. Made out of Yeovil. Believe. And back to the pub to deliver the messages. What guns, Mr. Soldier? What guns?
The citizens of Wyndham,
I'm amazed
you are reminded
don't
that
all
any
have
building
scurvy.
marked
Don't
as
be causing trouble,
sterilized
all
is
right?
off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Oh, where's the pub? Church. Pub.
Citizens of Wyndham,
It's village hall. No, it's a village hall. Thought you'd go in the pub. I really did.
citizens of Wyndham,
There it is.
the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
welcome back. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Knew you'd get it done. I'm glad you found Nora. She can be a bit of a knout, but she's a lifeline for us in the village. I don't know what we'd do without her. How's my contact in Scathamore? Been a while since I heard from him, truth be told. Dead? Oh no. The poor bugger. He were a good un. And a few of them protocol lads, you could still say that about. You know, he were one of them ordered to stop that civilian convoy. The one that's just wreckage up on the Scathamore Road. Oh, don't think he ever forgave himself for that. Been a helping hand for us ever since. I really appreciate all you've done. These messages are more important than you might realise. Let's just say you've given the village a chance to, well, speak up for itself. Here, take this, and thanks. See you around.
I'll finish my book today, I think. Start it again tomorrow.
Protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
And I think that'll do for this run, guys, so far. We will probably continue this. Well, we will continue it, but probably not on stream. This will become a actual series that we put out with parts. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow night for some more DayZ. Enjoy, guys.